Commissioner, my question for you is a follow-up to something you said about the 100% disabled veteran property tax exemption. This is an exemption that I support. It is well-earned. It is well-deserved. And how it works administratively, I don't need to tell you this, but for those listening at home, is that in municipalities up and down the state, there is a growing list of properties within those municipalities that are taken off the tax rolls. And the municipality and its tax collector may not levy a property tax on these properties. Of course, the municipality must continue to send the school district its share of total revenues and the county its share. So if you're a municipality, particularly a small town here in New Jersey, your revenues have gone down, but the amount you are sending to the school district and the county stays the same, or in some cases goes up. So this is having an impact on the bottom line of small towns in New Jersey. As someone who wants to see this exemption remain and continue and quite possibly even be expanded in a fiscally responsible way, my question to you is, don't you believe it is the role and responsibility of the state to provide veteran benefits and not New Jersey's municipalities?
Well, I can appreciate the question, Assemblyman. The 100% disabled veteran exemption that you reference was enacted via a process of a constitutional amendment. So it's really not up to me. At some point, it was the people of New Jersey who decided that that was the appropriate way to honor the service of our disabled veterans.
Fair enough. I appreciate the answer. We've talked about this before. I think we'll talk about it again. There is legislation. It is bipartisan from individuals on both sides of this dais to ensure that this exemption continues in a sustainable way. And I think inevitably that must include the state of New Jersey. Because to balance this on municipalities and property taxpayers, I don't know is sustainable going forward. And I think that's something we need to be aware of. One more question, and it is a quick one. We've also had an offline conversation around the civil service preference for certain eligible veterans in New Jersey. And as you know, again, this is for the folks at home, to qualify for that preference within the civil service system, veterans must have served in a specific war era. And these are detailed online. The most recent were Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. On that point now is when I thank you very much for your service, Commissioner. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you expect that Operation Epic Fury will come online? And do you have a sense of the timeline for such a change to be made?
Yes. And one, I wish to reiterate Governor Sherrill, and I'm sure all of us up and down the state, my prayers and thoughts remain with the families of the Americans who've been killed in action since the commencement of Operation Epic Fury, as well as, frankly, the unknown number of casualties that we've sustained since the commencement of operations. I also expect fully that veterans of Operation Epic Fury, having deployed to a combat theater, having received imminent danger pay or hazardous duty pay, depending on where and what type of duty they're performing, that they will fall under the New Jersey 38A definition of what constitutes a veteran for pension purposes.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Chair.